So I'm here at Research Conference 2018 and I'm joined by Dr. Alison Davis from Vision Education New Zealand. Now Alison, I just wanted to ask you, why is it important for educators to discuss and debate what they believe motivation is?
Well, I think there's a number of reasons. I mean, one of the big shifts that we've had over recent years has been a move to more learner-centred education and focusing on the student. And so if we really put the student under the spotlight and we're using inquiry cycles to look at what are the needs of the students in terms of improving their outcomes or their academic needs, their social needs, their emotional needs, we really have to understand learning a bit more from their perspective. So that sort of took me into the whole concept of student agency. And one of the aspects of student agency has always been the attribute of motivation. But most of the time we hear about motivation and engagement, and they run together. And in many scenarios, when you talk with teachers, when you read research, when you listen to people talking about agency, they do put motivation and engagement into the same bag. So I started to think a bit more about, well, what is motivation? Is it just one thing? Is it something that we can just label and put in a box somewhere? And the more I started to unpack it and reflect on my own work, my career background, the work I'm doing with multiple teachers from multiple countries and different socioeconomic areas, the more I started to understand that motivation actually wasn't really clearly able to be articulated. So in putting together this framework, I'm not necessarily saying it's the only aspects to motivation, but I do believe that motivation is not just one thing. It's a set of attributes that when used together over time and inclusive of students, it will lead to improved outcomes for students, and it will help us as teachers and educators to better understand the needs and aspirations of our kids.